name is Vivian Harden, and sorry about the breakfast tutorial. I had forgot to put the grits and eggs on. I put them on, but I put them on off camera. I have forgot to re-record myself. Sorry about that. But I'll do another one tomorrow. We have cinnamon rolls, French toast. It's going to be a sweet breakfast. I'm feeling sweet. But right now, I'm dicing up some bell pepper and onion. See? Let me cut this light off. Hold on. And I have these diced tomatoes. I'm using Italian breadcrumbs. And this is a ground beef. I put it in the pot because I don't have a bowl. I had a mixing bowl. I can mix my ingredients, but it somehow disappeared. So with that being said, with tomatoes, green bell pepper, onions, breadcrumbs, what do you think I'm making? And I have a pan right here. Okay? What do you guys suggest that I'm making? Can you guess? Nope, not lasagna. But spaghetti, yay. See? You get it from Kroger. I keep mine in the refrigerator because I just do. I make spaghetti and meatballs. This is my first time making homemade meatballs, but I did the ingredients. I put some egg in here, whole can of this, breadcrumbs. I use some parsley flakes, these, and onion powder, seasoned salt, pepper. So I'm chopping up my bell pepper and onion right now. That's my husband. He's playing with those gloves that I had on mixing the meatball. I actually already had the meatballs on the pan, but I had forgot the onion and bell pepper. He caught himself being smart trying to remind me. So I was gonna put mushroom in it, but I had one in the fridge and that had went bad, so we're not using mushrooms today. And he wanted to go to Walmart and get some, but I said nah, we'll do it next time because we stressed the time. As you can tell, it's 8 o'clock at night, and it's supposed to be on at 5. I'm supposed to be cooking this, but I had an important phone call from my sister that I had to take, so I wasn't able to cook it at that time. And the kids are asleep now, so why
And
not?
the husband is starving also.
And they actually going to stay starving. I don't usually cook. He's the cooker in the house, so. Yep. He's the cooker. My oldest son just went to sleep. My younger son, he'll be up in about 10-15 minutes for his feeding. So, get here. I'm thirsty. Get it. Get it right here. I'm thirsty. He'll be up for his feeding. Yeah, and shortly, so I'm trying to finish this. At least have it in the oven by the time he get up. Yeah. I hate taking breaks and stopping stuff because of the kids. I love them to death, but they're just a handful sometimes. No. Any mother out there that experienced postpartum depression, because my son, he turned 3 weeks today. I had him on the 1st of September. Yay, newborn, yay. Anybody out here who's experienced postpartum depression, I think that you get help, or you can even talk to me, but I don't think I'll be enough help because I know exactly how I feel. So I go through it myself sometimes too. Like, if you feel and the baby's crying and you can't control him, I would say take him in another room, or you go out of another room. You call a family member, a friend, a neighbor. If you feel to the breaking point where you want to harm yourself or your child, you go seek help immediately. Because I hate every time I cut on the news, I see a child that's been murdered, brutally murdered. The parents hit them. Most of the time it's newborn. So, like, I hate that so much. Like, I have newborn kids. I have a daughter, 6 years old. I have a son, 3, and my son, he's 3 weeks in the room. He sleeps. So I understand they're a handful, but just gotta pray to the Lord sometimes, and that's what gets me through my day. Cause I feel like shit most of the day. I know. Excuse my hair. I know it's a mess. It was a mohawk, and I let it go. So I'm working on it. I haven't even started cutting up the onions yet. I'm just cutting up the bell peppers right now because I'm not a bell pepper fan, but I have to cut up a lot of them because my husband, he loves bell peppers. So I think it's the last of the bell peppers that I'm putting in here. Oh, y'all need to see the camera. I mean the ingredients. I'm coming up. I'm not a professional cutter. I cut with a box cutter. Yes, I do. It's the box cutter. I'm cutting on plastic. Everything is clean. I wash my hands. I sanitize my hands. So I need onions up. He likes onions too. I like onions, but I'm not a big fan of onions. If my dad was here, I would have to cut up 2 onions because he loves onions, but he's not here, unfortunately. I mean, he's not deceased or anything, but he's with his friend right now. So if we have enough, I can save him time to take my plate, but I don't even know. He don't even answer his phone, so he'll call me when he get around to it. So still cutting these onions up. You know what this made me feel like? It made me feel like I'm making salmon, because with salmon, you got to cut up this stuff and the breadcrumbs and eggs and stuff. It made me feel like I'm doing that. Except I'm not pinning in grease and battering up in flour. I'm pinning it on a pan and pinning it in the oven. The oven is set on, I got it set on 450 so it can warm up, because my oven takes a little while before it warms up. It's a hot point oven, so yeah, it takes a while. Mash your stuff on up together. Stuff. Okay. So this is how it look. See the onions and bell pepper and stuff? We're gonna mush it up like this. And then I ain't have to, you might want to mush yours up a little longer. Only reason I didn't mush mine up, stir mine up that well, because I had already pre-mushed it and stirred it up. So I don't know how many meatballs I'm supposed to make, but hey. And we put them in the oven so they're healthy. I didn't use a lot of salt. So it would have been healthier because I was going to use my own tomatoes, but I'm lazy, so I didn't use them. But because I have a whole cabinet of whole tomatoes and diced tomatoes. So I'm like, why not use them, you know, first? Because we just bought those tomatoes today, so what he did, because he likes fresher food. I like my food fresh too, but it don't always have to be like fresh. But yep. I think it's probably gonna make about 12 meatballs. Yep. Usually when I make spaghetti, his brother over here, but he not. It was funny because we stayed on Rock Street, our first apartment in Atlanta. Every time I make spaghetti, his brother would just pop up out the blue and just come over there and stuff. And then we know the sun was up, and guess what it was? He got a girlfriend now, so I guess her spaghetti better than ours now. So what we do? Look like I might have some leftovers. I'm gonna start doing these a little bigger. I made this some gigantic. This is a big ass meatball right here. Taking my gloves off in the trash. Yes, I know I'm kind of big. I just had a baby. See. Okay. Fabulous still anyway. Bring some breadcrumbs on top also to get that hardening taste. I wish you would move out my way. Excuse me, sir. I'm cooking. I'm in the middle of a cook show, okay? Now move. Okay. These, how they look. I know they kind of big, but unless y'all see me put them in the oven. Want to put them in the oven now. I put them on the first shelf. Cut the oven down at about 300, 350, 325. And I'm going to boil the water for my noodles. That's my noodle pot. In the meantime, let me clean this up. Okay. I'm going to start my stove. I break my noodles up. This might last us a day in this house, maybe two. Ain't no telling. My husband loves spaghetti, but he said he don't like Italian food. But whenever I cook lasagna and spaghetti, he goes crazy. So, my son likes it too. You ask him, do he want some? He'll say no, but you give it to him, he'll eat it. He'll be like, I want some more spaghetti. I'm like, okay. You just said you didn't want any, but I'm trying to make enough. Because I really don't feel like cooking the next 2 to 3 days. Really, yeah, 2 days. So, I'm going to make enough of these things. I'm in the pan. Get this back in the fridge. Show y'all the noodles. See the noodles? Y'all see them? Yeah. Some people warm their water up first, then put the noodles in. I don't do it that way. Okay. I have this on 5, or you can put it on 6. It really doesn't matter. But yeah, we have the meatballs in the oven. We have the noodles on top. I shouldn't have put an egg in it, but it was my first time, so I'm gonna let y'all see my mistake if it is. It's like a whole bunch of juice coming out. But I guess that's normal because it's ground beef. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to also make some garlic bread. And I will be using this bread. And I will use butter and garlic powder and garlic powder. What you do is you get this bread, you spread butter on it. You put garlic powder and garlic powder on it. And you just put it in the oven. You usually supposed to use Texas toast. But I don't have Texas toast in the bakery closed around here. So that's how I'm going to do this. I can't upload this video because time's ticking out. But anyway, toodles. Love you all. I'll let you know the finished product when it gets done. I'm going to put it on a plate and let you all see it. I'm sure the spaghetti sauce I'm going to be using also. I use this traditional sauce from Kroger. It don't have to be expensive, but this one I use. I usually get oregano, but I didn't, so. Anyway, love you all. Bye.